Today I'm with Keith Fort, who's the owner of the Caddy Shack, along with his wife Coy. And you've been the owner here for how long?
The owner, well, we built the Caddy Shack. I've been here since 2006 in the Caddy Shack.
Long time?
Too long.
And whereabouts exactly are we based here?
We're in Teppersit, Soy 8, between Teppersit, well, we're halfway between Jomtien and Pattaya, really, so,
right.
You know.
Well, I can highly recommend the food here, because I have eaten here quite a few times, but we'll talk about that in a second. Right. First of all, let's just go back to maybe when you first came here.
Right, yeah, well, I came here, I was quite young, really. I was like 27 when I came here, and sort of went from there, really, and never really got to go back home.
27?
Yeah.
It's young, isn't it?
Yeah, 62 now.
So I presume you came here on holiday a few times before you...
I came here from holiday once and then loved the place, fell in love with my wife. We've been married 35 years now, so, and it's just gone from there, really.
Right, okay. Long time?
Yeah.
So what made you...
Do you want to see me medal?
That'll be a big one, is it? What made you fall in love with the place then?
Just, you know, the heat, the people, lovely place, just the beaches, the easiness of life, really.
Right. So when you left, well, obviously you've got a London accent, so you must be from born and bred in London.
Yeah, and moved out to Essex area when I was a young kid.
Right,
you know,
okay.
Just like 10 miles from London.
So did you have any, when you first left the UK, then you decided to come here, did you have a plan for what you wanted to do, or?
Well, when I was in the UK, I had a couple of little businesses of my own. Like I'd done a taxi business, and I used to do a bit of coach driving, and you know, I worked pretty hard really when I was younger because I enjoyed working. And once I come over here, it sort of changed my life. And I kept part of the businesses going there while I was here, but realised that running businesses there and here weren't going to work. So I decided to sell what I had there and completely live here, really.
Right, okay. So what made you open the Caddy Shack then?
Well,
I mean, it's a pretty big operation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got bigger as the years have gone on. When we first opened it, it was probably half the size. And actually, when we first opened it, it was down the road. And
what, down here?
Yeah, not far down the road, just a little open bar. Opened it up with a mate of mine who'd done a lot of golf. I used to play a lot of golf in the day. And we built up a big golf society, really. And we decided to move to, this premises come available, which was houses which we converted into a pub, really. Right. You know, we've done it ourselves, so we're the founder of the place, you know. And although we don't do a great deal of golf here now, but it's got such a good sort of reputation and name, we decided to just keep the name of the Caddy Shack.
Yeah.
You know.
Didn't you have a swimming pool here at one point?
Yeah, we had a swimming pool here. Weren't really used a lot. Probably only me swimming up and down every night, or floating up and down. But you know, we've opening it up for the car parking and extending the place has worked in our favour as a bigger business and more customers, really. Right.
Because didn't you just buy one unit originally and then you?
Yeah, we bought two, the first two on the end there, and then we eventually bought the next two and converted it all. Yeah.
So have you got any more plans to expand any further, or?
No, I'm quite happy with what we've got here, and you know, the older you get, the harder work is, really. You know what I mean? If, like, really, I'd rather sort of wind down a bit more, and the wife, really. You know, but you know, we enjoy it here. We love the place. You know, it's our life, really. Yeah.
Got quite a few staff, haven't you?
Yeah, about 15. Yeah, been with us many years. One of our cooks has been here. Well, she's been here since we opened, and she was at the other place. So you talk about 18 years, really.
Long time, loyalty, isn't it?
Yeah. Family. We class our staff family, really. You know. Yeah.
Okay. So during the COVID outbreak, that obviously just about everybody suffered from. How did you manage here?
Well, we did suffer. You know, it was tough times, and we stayed open every single time that we was allowed to stay open. You know, we sort of was loyal to our staff to try and keep our staff, because we didn't know how long it was going to go on for. Mm-hmm. And our staff have got families and what have you. We wanted to try and take care of them as much as ourselves. They've been loyal to us, so we was loyal to them. And when we had to close, we still stayed open for takeaways, and we just done our own deliveries, and we all worked as a team together. And
so, so did you focus on? Well, I suppose you had to focus on deliveries because you couldn't, for a certain period of time, you couldn't open, could you?
No, that's right. We was never closed down completely. We was either shut down and not allowed to have people sit inside, or only do deliveries. Right. So yeah, it's deliveries only, you know, or takeaways. So people could come here, but they could order the food, wait outside, and we could take it away
to the door.
But you know, it was tough for everybody. A lot of people didn't do that, and you know, we took a lot of food out and about. You know, the girls done a lot of deliveries on their motorbikes and that, really. You know.
Yeah. Did you do deliveries before COVID, or because it's always been a busy?
No, we
busy
never
place,
used to do. Before COVID, we never really used to do any deliveries, especially ourselves personally. But Grab food, we done a few. But I mean, since COVID and after COVID, Grab is just we do loads here now. Right. You know, more than I'd ever think we could do, really.
So in a way, it's kind of benefited you in the long run.
Yeah. I think staying open through COVID and trying to be loyal to all our customers and that, we've built up a good reputation for that, and since COVID, we've done even better, really.
Right.
You know.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for anybody that hasn't noticed, this is Buddy, Keith's Buddy, and he's a great little dog if he likes you.
Yeah, he's mafia.
But if he doesn't like you,
beware.
Beware. But he's a great little dog. He definitely is.
Character.
He definitely is a character and reminds me of his owner.
Sweet, yeah. Handsome.
Yeah. Mm. So just getting back to the Caddy Shack. You do a lot of. Obviously, you've just had Christmas and you have Christmas dinners, and you were packed out as usual, as you are every year.
Over 300 Christmas dinners we've done this year.
300?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is that the most you've ever done?
That's the most I've ever done. Yeah. Yeah, and it went really well. Everyone was happy, and it was great. Really good, proper Christmas.
So next year, everybody needs to get booked in earlier then.
Yeah, definitely. But that's, you know, there was a few disappointments. People, we just can't fit them in, you know. So
you have, I know you have sort of special nights. I think you had a band playing in here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, on Saturday, the Northern Soul group, which do a charity event, asked if they could run it at the Caddy Shack. So we give them the green light. Yeah, go for it. And we didn't really know what to expect. We've never done one before, but we must have had 130 people in here, you know, dancing away the night, and it was a complete charity event. It made a lot of money for the children, the local children orphanage, and it was just a really successful night. It was great, you know, Northern Soul music, dancing and what have you, and it just went great. You know, it was really good.
So was that food as well, or?
Yeah, we that was including food. You know, people came in, they get they pay 500 to these people that run it, and they get free flow drinks for 2 hours,
okay.
And we actually, and they just buy the food off the menu. And that was what they'd done, and it was just a very successful night.
So you any plans to do that again?
Yeah, they're going to do 2 a year, and they was really happy how it went here, and they said they'd like to carry it on and do 2 here a year.
Right,
you know,
okay.
So.
And you have a quiz night every Thursday,
Tuesday. Every Tuesday we do a quiz night. Yeah, great quiz. Quiz with a twist. We do it all on the TVs and that. You have to come along and have a look. There's some great quizzes in Pattaya, I tell you. You know, I think they've got. You know, they could hold their own against anyone in the world, I'd imagine. Yeah. You know, they're pretty good. Yeah.
So does that get quite busy then?
Yeah. We 50, 60 people sometimes, right. You know, and we give them a bit of a lunch free buffet food at half time. You know, it can be just like a curry or something like that, and you know, that adds to the evening, really.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Okay. Outside of the Caddy Shack, obviously I know you don't work here, you're the owner, but you don't work here, so you must have other activities outside that you're.
Yeah. After I sort of gave up playing golf because I had a bit of an injury on my legs and that, I decided that I started playing a bit of bowls, you know,
okay.
Long bowls, and I took to it really nice. You know, I'm very sort of competitive. I like any sport anyhow, and I've always done sport. And when I was younger, I'd done a little bit of boxing and what have you, but you know, we won't talk about that. I took up bowls, which, you know, I've gradually got better and better, and I bowl at the local retreat and cocoa bowls, you know, and I love it. It's just good exercise and good team spirit out there, team games, singles. It's excellent. Love it.
So you didn't play bowls before you came here?
No, I never. I've only bowled in Thailand. Since then, though, I've bowled in different around Asia and that. I've bowled in China, Hong Kong. I've actually bowled in Bangkok, which that brings it to Bangkok, which was the pinnacle of my bowls career, really. There was an international triples open up there, which was all Asian teams. I mean, you go as far as the Australian national team was there. There was teams from Japan, Hong Kong, China,
Philippines,
Malaysia, as far going out as Botswana, I believe, was there as well. You know, there were some good teams there, you know, and we got a sort of a wild card entry from the retreat team there to make a team up, and I was playing really good bowls at the time, and Ian was there, and Ian's done a bit of, he's a half decent bowler. He's bowled in England, and his wife as well, Nina. Yeah. So we decided to try and team up and make some kind of team and go up there and have a go.
And we'd never played together before, had we?
We'd never played together before. We knew each other quite well, but you know, we sort of decided that we could make a bit of a team, and we're all very competitive, and we decided to go. In the final, we played Thailand, and you can imagine in Bangkok there was quite a few people cheering the Thai team. But it didn't faze us. We had an absolute tight game. I think we beat them by one shot in the final.
Yeah, it was a close game,
and we won a decent, you know, it was a big prize money, I think 33,000 baht, which is not bad in bowls. Yeah. So yeah, we got our certificate there. Look, this was made up by the Soy Dogs Bar, the retreat Pattaya, and we all got one of these, and this is my one, winner Keith Falk, member of the retreat. International long bowl. So yeah, I'm an international long bowler.
That's not bad for someone you've never played before.
Well, I've been bowling for 20 years, I suppose, you know, now, you know.
Yeah, I've been here quite a while, haven't you? Yeah. But just so anybody who's here in Pattaya and wants to play, you've got the retreat. Yep. So you've got a grass, there's a grass surface, there's a carpet outside. Yep. Great bar there. Then you've got cocoa with a bar. Just had a brand new surface put down. I've never played there.
It's really nice, yeah. And there's no membership needed. You just turn up and pay and play, and you know, everyone makes you pretty welcome up there. You know, believe it.
Yeah. It's the same with all of them. Well, obviously Bangkok's a private. Private.
Yeah, it's invitation only in the Bangkok.
It's a sports club, isn't
Bangkok
it? So
Sports
you've got to be part of the sports club unless you're invited to go and play there. And we've played a couple of times since, haven't we?
Yeah.
Which is really good. And there's one more surface, an outdoor surface at in Jomtien in the Paradise, yeah?
Yeah, it's Paradise run there, which is private. He runs just a few tournaments there, and it's great to have all these different places that we can use, really. Yeah. You know.
So if anybody's interested in playing, get yourself in the Caddy Shack, see Keith. He'll tell you where the places are, and you can try the food out while you're here.
And try and beat me.
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be that hard. No, but it's a good, like I say, it's a good place to, if you want to play a different sport, if you've never played the sport before, you want to start playing, then there's loads of opportunities there, isn't there?
Yeah, so, it's lovely, yeah. So
just come down, see Keith, or put a message on the, put a comment in the comments down below, and then if I see any messages from you or any comments, I'll get in touch and send you a reply. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and give us a thumbs up for this video. Okay, so thanks Keith for chatting to me today. Much appreciated.
No problem.
As you can see, there is a resemblance between Buddy and Keith.
Now try and touch me.
And
he's lovely. Right. No, try it. Go on. Just for the video. Right.
No.
Go on. I've got him.
No, I've done it before. I'm going to do that.
Camera shy.
So thanks for joining me anyway. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. And like I say, anybody who wants to try the Caddy Shack out, who are you exactly?
Soy 8 Tepasit.
Soy 8 Tepasit. Okay, thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you on the next one.